Before we move on to make a more realistic model, I'm going to do one or two things with this spreadsheet. Again, I'm going to start using colour. All of these are formulas, so if I click on a cell, you can see the formula in the formula bar. All of these are formulas. I really don't want them to be changed. Packets is not a formula, okay, because we can just see a number up there. Cost is a formula. Number of cakes is a formula. And per cake is a formula. So everywhere where there's formulas, I am going to colour red. So if I highlight these two and then choose that pink, remember packets wasn't a formula, however it was automatically worked out, so basically I could colour it pink, and those I'm also going to colour pink. So really what I'm saying here is that these are formulas. Please don't enter anything into these boxes, otherwise you will lose the formula and have to start all over again. There is a way in a spreadsheet to protect them so that you can't actually change these values, but I think that's a step too far. That's more IT. This is good enough. So colouring them red, don't change things. If they're yellow, you can change things. So what I've got now is the price per cake, which is pretty good. And as I said here with the cost, when we looked at the cost, I drew a graph to get a quick overview of what it would look like, because looking at numbers is not very easy to play with. So if we do a chart, so I'm going to highlight the cost per cake, and if I insert a quick line chart, let's choose that one, we can see quickly what is happening. So let's move that out of the way. Down the bottom I've got the number of packets of cake mix that you need to buy, and as you buy more packets of cake mix, so the price per cake, which is down this side, reduces. So it's a very high cost to begin with. So if I only buy one packet of cake mix and make my cakes, because I've got butter and eggs, then I'm going to have to charge quite a lot. And if you see, when I take my mouse over that little diamond, it tells me that I'm going to have to pay 74p or sell my cake for 74p to cover the costs. But as I get 2 packets of cake mix, the cost of each cake now drops down to 51p, and the reason for that is well, I've got eggs left over in the box, and I've got quite a lot of butter left over from when I use just one packet, and the same goes for 3. So now that I'm on 3 packets of cake mix, I've still got eggs left and I've still got butter left, and again 4, and the price is coming down because I'm not having to buy more eggs or butter, I'm just having to buy more packets, and so on down to this point here, 0.6. So that's the cheapest for my cakes at the moment, 36p. And the reason is I've just used up 1 box of eggs, but I haven't used up 1 tub of butter. I've still got a little bit of butter left over, so moving on it goes up a little bit, okay, and then there I have to buy another tub of butter, which now puts my price up again, and it comes down, 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 but it's flattening off. Okay, so this is giving you some useful information in your analysis. You can have a look now. What would you charge somebody for a cake? And how many packets would you need to buy to charge them for that cake? So it's quite useful. However, we've not really taken into account everything we need. So for example, it might be a nice idea to make 132 cakes by buying 22 packets, but how long is that going to take us to actually cook them and make them? And really in the next set of videos, that's where I want to go, is to try and take a look at what is realistic now, what we can do to make them.